All right. What are you doing? Lulu. Oh. Oh. She's doing flips and shit. You're so cute, Lulu. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, good key. Oxy Neon is first. He's the first to tap on this video. Now everybody knows he tapped first. What's up, Oxy Neon? What's up, Good Key? What have you been up to, Good Key? You got a PC? What kind of PC? Oxy liked the video. What video is that? What video are we talking about? The video. The video. Welcome. Oh, this one. You liked this video. Well, thank you and welcome. You guys ready to do a workout today? We got a workout stream. And then we're gonna play some more Star Wars. How cool is that? Pretty excited. Oh, check this out. Check this out. No, just date. Guys, check this out. Check this out. Check this out.
Get fucked.
Pretty cool, right? That was made by the Return Policy crew. Specifically, I think Frotzman is the one that makes all that
Dave.
stuff.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
Just Dane in the house. What's up, Just Dane? What's up, Just Dane?
I'm gonna give you one
What's up,
last
Max
chance to
Cool?
prove you're not a moron.
Maximum Cool. What's happening, Max Cool? Oh, here's the link to Good Key's computer. Let's take a look-see. Why don't we? That's the wrong one. $2,000. Holy fuck, that's expensive. Jesus. Not enough RGB. Listen. Let's see. Windows 10 Home. Wow. For $2,000, they only give you home. Best Buy. Come on, man. I don't even know what processor this is, but it's got really big numbers on it. I haven't kept up with Intel's lately. I mean, I guess that's not... I guess that's about a $2,000 like all-in computer. Like purchase at the store. Yeah, I mean that's gonna be really good, man, for your playing video games. What games are you playing on it? Among Us? 2D Flash games, right? It's on sale when I bought it. Oh, it's Canadian dollars. Oh, it is Canada. I think it's way more. That's true. Call me next time. I'll build you one. I'm in Canada land. Yeah. Dude, it's Canadian. Makes me feel way better. I thought you got hosed. I was trying not to say anything too bad. Because I'm like, God damn, that's really expensive. I don't even know what processor this is. I really should, no, see, I don't care. Because even if I upgraded right now, I'd still be getting another AMD. Oh, it's an Acer. Okay. Just check like Amazon. Yeah, 1,300. That sounds more reasonable for sure. Very cool. Well, I hope you like it, man. And I hope you like the way it looks. Should be easy enough, though, if you wanted to buy a new case to swap it out. Cool. Well, that's exciting, though. Nice to see a good key. Goodness, where do you get those lights behind you? I want to get some for my room. Those are called twinkly lights. If we go back to Amazon. Amazon. Twinkly. Twink. Yeah, this brand right here. They make a bunch of smart lights. So the ones behind me are the curtain. This is the curtain. $100. That's actually not bad. Oh, this one must be Gen 1. I think I have a Gen 2. I have a Gen 2, and then I have one of these, like, trees as well. That's pre-made. They're pretty slick. They come with an app, so you can customize what they do and how they look. Pretty slick. But yeah, the tree's neat, too, because you scan it in the app, and then it makes, like, a 3D model. Well, kind of. Semi 3D model of the tree, and then you can like design it and stuff. And
stop!
It's pretty cool.
You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence.
Patman, what's up, Patman in the house? First up here, WRAN Lamau. You know, Just Date, I am still on 16 gigs of RAM. I've never once had my RAM be the reason why I hit like a bottleneck on my system. I've been putting 16 gigs of RAM in my systems for like 10 years. And it's funny because the price of 16 gigs of RAM hasn't gone down in 10 years. It went up a little bit, came back down. Ryzen is killing Intel hard right now for streamers. There's no reason to keep up with Intel, if you're asking me. Right, but it would be for my gaming PC. But then the nice thing about having everything AMD is then as I upgrade, I can just kind of, you know, take out the old processor from the old box and put it in the new one and mix and match. Because right now we've got 2 AMD boxes for the stream, and then Katie's is on my old Intel. So it's like the next time I need to upgrade Katie's computer, I'm going to have to get her like a whole new setup, which sucks. Playing Siege, GTA, Among Us, Valorant, Crooked Man. I don't even know what the last one is. Looks really nice. Been MIA a lot. No, that's okay. Good keep. People got shit going on. 2020's been crazy. I don't blame you. Sounds like you're doing well. That's good. Max Cool wants to play some more blurry ass space Star Wars, lol. Yeah, a lot of people on the internet are not really liking the stars in that game. It sounds like there's supposed to be a performance patch today, but it doesn't sound like that's addressing the stars. And then I was watching Max School, the guy you rated last night, was playing it in pancake mode, and the stars look great. So there's speculation online that What's up, Corny Cam? There's speculation. Corny Cam! Speculation online that they're literally just taking the same texture and they're just like stretching it out, like making it 4 times larger, when they could just use the regular texture and not stretch it out. Peepat's on that Fatalis grind. How many times have you gotten him yet, Peepat? Pre-made trees are alpha, lol. The real ones are messy. Oh yeah, I don't. There's no way. I mean, I spent that much fucking. Fake trees are expensive. But then I went premium and got the one that had the smart lights built in, because it is pretty cool having a smart tree. We'll find out. I bought it. Whoa! TKC Turtle! I like turtles. What's up, Turtle? How you doing? Thanks for the follow, man. Anyway, we bought that tree like in the springtime when they were all on sale. So I'm excited to get it up. Giggity. 32 is overkill, except one PC streaming can go over 16 while playing. Oh, that I guess, yeah, that makes sense, Max Cool. That makes sense. RAM has gotten better even though it stayed about the same price. RAM is cheap again. Max, I have a single stream PC setup. That's a good point. I didn't consider that. Yeah. I've never had a reason to go over 16. Buy the Crooked Man. It's like $3. What's it about? You and I with 2 setups will normally never go over 16. Who was playing Pancake? The guy you rated. I don't know. Did you see the new Minecraft update? I did. It has axolotls in it. I thought that was exciting. Oh, Peepet, you haven't even beaten him yet? Oh, no. You know what I haven't beaten yet? Working out. We should probably do that. You guys ready? Going back to classic Ring Fit stream style here. Because since we're playing a game that I don't need the full room green screen, we're gonna do this mode. So I don't have to tear down. No tear down is better than some tear down. You guys remember this? Wow, I'm so big. Giggity. It's a 2D horror game. Nothing too scary, but you know. Puzzle game. Okay, yeah, I'll take a look at. So it sounds like it's not probably
straight.
it's probably not good for like
Let's get warmed.
what's it called?
Alternate bringing
Like
your
scary
knees up to
stream.
touch the ring con.
But if it's a fun game.
Breathe out as you raise your knees.
Yeah, I
Last
really
time.
hope they fix the
All right. Good.
Starbox.
Next.
It feels
is the
weird to call it a
healer.
skybox. So I really hope they fix that Starbox,
Up toward the ring con.
considering it's
Be
the
mindful
majority
of
of
your
what you're
body
looking at.
And stretch within the range of your ability.
It's really weird that they would have let
Last
that get
time.
past
yes. looking
testing.
great. Next is the back straightening stretch. Take a big step forward and drop your hips.
Do you not do the leg part? I do. I'm wearing it. It's under my
Focus
shorts.
on your form when raising your arms.
Every time I used it to bunch up my pants,
This
then my
stretch works
pants
your core as
would
well.
get in the way, and it would like make the
Let's do one
it would make
more
it slide
of each.
around.
All right.
So I have it literally up here on my
Finally,
leg.
spread your feet. Raise the ring con above your head. And
Works
lean
way
to the
better
side.
like that. Doesn't move.
As you
It
get
might
comfortable
actually
doing the
be
stretch,
bad
make sure you're
for
still
the
making
analog
large
stick.
movements. This stretch
It is
works your
anecdotal,
back.
but that between my two Joy-Cons, that's the only one
Let's
that's
do
need
one more
replacing
of
so
each.
far.
Great job.
Whew. Yeah, the first stream I ever did, I was wearing pajama pants. Because I always stream in pajama pants, right? Oh. Calories you burn, distance you run. Attach Joy-Con. Okay, cool. Anyway, yeah, the first couple I did, I was wearing pajama pants, and I put it on the outside of my pants. And, yeah, as I moved around, it would, like, bunch up weird up here. And if I, like, really stretched out or whatever, then it would, like, slide down. I kept having to adjust it, and I've never had to do any of that like this, so. Stretching beyond belief. All right. I do have a day one Switch. Yes, just did. Yes, I do. Yep. And so, I mean, the Joy-Cons have lasted quite a long time. I've got third-party Joy-Cons now that I use if I play portable. So, I want to make these last as long as possible. I'm impressed. Well, usually, though, if I'm playing the Switch, I'm playing with a Pro Controller because I'm streaming, right? So, but now, with the third-party Joy-Cons, and it was Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing was the thing that kicked me over, realizing I had shitty Joy-Cons because, specifically because walking on the treadmill, I do use these Joy-Cons because you can hold one in either hand while you're walking and you can play the game. And it actually is kind of nice to do. Animal Crossing was a perfect game to play on the treadmill. Anyway, okay, so I think I was doing side quests last time. Oh yeah, look at all these. Big storm. Lower road is littered with rocks. Locals, they only care about quizzes. If only this town, someone could do something about those rocks in the lower road. I'll try direct approach. Clear away the rocks in the lower ward. I'll give you a nice reward. Got it. Tent's full of quizmasters. No one wants to. Okay. Oh, it's just this one. Okay, we can do that. Let's destroy 20 rocks. Let's start the fitness gaming workout. Here we go. Whew. But yeah, Nintendo makes it pretty easy to get your shit replaced. Your Joy-Cons. They don't fucking hassle you or anything. They're just like, yeah, we fucked up. All right, here's some new ones.
Keep pushing me into your stomach.
Have not asked you yet. I am pretty sure the answer is yes. Are you getting Rise? Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, let's fly.
Yeah, of course, man. It's Monster Hunter. Are you kidding me? That's my jam. I just hope they don't fuck it up.
Pushing me in against
I'm trying
your
not to get
stomach.
hyped because I don't want to be disappointed.
Keep it up.
Because they were kind of losing me there a little bit with. I thought Electrion was a amazing fight that they fucked up. But it sounds like Fatalis is like a legitimate, actual good Monster Hunter fight. So it's really unfortunate that you have to have fought Electrion to do it, because I have no interest in fighting Electrion. But I would love to try Fatalis. Whew! Oh shit! All right. Oh, go, go, go. Go, go, go. Get him. Get him. Yeah. I assume you're getting Rise as well, Just Stayed. Dude, I've been saying since the day the Nintendo Switch was announced, I was like, this is the perfect Monster Hunter system. So, the only thing, well, I guess I have two things I'm disappointed about right now. First being 60 FPS. It makes me really sad that we'll never have a 60 FPS Monster Hunter on the Switch. Generations Ultimate should have been our 60 FPS Switch game. And I still would complain about Rise not being 60 FPS. But it would be like the 3DS, right? It's like, well, if you really want to play 60 FPS, there's still 60 FPS Monster Hunters you can play. So that's nice. Because it's not like the old Monster Hunters are irrelevant once the new ones come out. We go back and play the old ones from time to time. And then the other thing I would say I'm not super thrilled about is the team that's making this one is the same as like the Portable people and like the Generations people. And their games are usually the more whimsical games in the franchise. But like the saturation of the colors in the game aren't very high. One of the reasons why I preferred actually these are both the exact same issues that I had with Monster Hunter on the PS4. Because on PC, I can both have 60 FPS and I can oversaturate the colors. And that to me feels like the way Monster Hunter is supposed to be.
Yeah, good.
Yo, Name, what's up, dude? Oh yeah, I'll be getting it. And as far as the whole bug thing, the hook shot, whatever, I'm actually fine with it. We'll have to see what it feels like to play. Because a theme in all past Monster Hunter games, every single time a new Monster Hunter comes out, it's a little bit easier to get around. And just the movement feels better to do. So I mean, if this next game is easier to get around and feels better to get around, like what's wrong with that? That's a good thing. Now they could fuck it up and be like, oh, you have to, just speaking hypothetically here, oh, you have to use it to jump onto the monster and then you have to weaken parts of the monster and then we're gonna make it so that you have to do that every time because all of the monsters are now tuned to require that you do this mechanic. That would be a bad time. Iceborne. So I hope they steal all the good things from World and none of the bad things from World. Don't want them putting out the same game, just different monsters. I'm down with them trying anything. Right. As long as they steal the good stuff and they don't double down on bad stuff, then that's fine. Kind of like it sounds like the Fatalis fight is. Electrion was a mess. It sounds like they've learned their lesson, hopefully, with Fatalis. Hopefully. I don't know. I haven't done it yet. Now, did you see the fucking trailer for Monster Hunter movie that came out today? The teaser trailer? Oh my god, it's gonna be so bad, you guys. It's gonna be so bad. Oh shit. It's gonna be so bad. Oh no. Oh shit. Actually, that wind helped me. I see the end. Hopefully there's 2 rocks between here and there.
Outstanding.
Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I see 1 rock. Is there 2?
Great.
Expected to be just as bad or worse than the Warcraft movie. You know what though? If it's as good as the Warcraft movie, then I'll be fine with that. Because the Warcraft movie wasn't great, but I don't think it was that bad. I thought they played it safe in a lot of respects, as they probably should have.
You did it. Now
And I
turn
mean,
your
it was really
exercise into
successful in
experience
China,
points
right?
with a
So they did
victory
something right.
bonus.
My fear with this movie is it's gonna be just the most
Charge your squad
generic.
power, but don't overextend yourself. Release
It's gonna have
total
nothing to do with
victory.
Monster Hunter other than the fact that there's monsters that look like Monster Hunter monsters, and there's some people that use weapons that look like Monster Hunter weapons. But then you could take all that stuff out and superimpose any generic monsters and weapons into it, and it would be the same movie. Credible, town needs more people like you. Hate quizzes. Yeah, I don't care. We did it. People are making it the same people who made Resident Evil. Not expecting much. Yeah, no way. Me neither. Monster movie pics I saw look better than the trailer did. Yeah, but knowing what the synopsis of the game or the movie is, like, it's not. There's no way it can be good. It's you. Whoops. Oh hey. Should have known. This always happens when I stop running. The Marathon of Youth, a long distance run across the whole world within a set number of steps. Still got a long road ahead of me, but I'll go the distance if it'll make these wrinkles disappear. Want to join me in this leg of the journey? Giggity. Come on, it'll be fun. All right, let's go. Oh, it's way out there. Oh, man. Still looks like they're trying. They had somewhat appropriate wear. Trailer looked like Halo meets Monster Hunter World doll. I'm gonna keep my expectations really low, and if I get surprised, then I will be ecstatic. Just the new Uwe Boll or whatever the spelling was. Oh yeah, Uwe Boll, exactly. These movies are better than those movies. Oh my god.
Let's go.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. Diablos look awesome. Looks like it's gonna be Transformers but with monsters. Yeah. Right. Super generic. But at least Transformers, I would say, has like, it's still Transformers. Like, it's in the lore of Transformers. The plot of the movies is dependent on the fact that they are Transformers. My fear of Monster Hunter is it's literally gonna have nothing to do with Monster Hunter other than visually.
Okay, good.
And it could have been the next Resident Evil movie, just with big Resident Evil monsters.
You got it.
Also, if
You've been
oh
working
shit.
hard. I think you'll probably level up soon.
Oh, thanks. If less than like a third of the movie is in the Monster Hunter world,
Wow,
and
pushing
2/3 of the
me
movie
off
is in
fingers
like
down in front of
our
yourself.
world, That's going to be very disappointing. If all of the shit that we've seen about our world is like the first... Oh, hey, Stitchy, what's up, man? If everything that we've seen... is the first, like, quarter of the movie, and then they get teleported to to the Monster Hunter world, and then everything else is the Monster Hunter world, then that might actually work out. But I have a feeling that's not the case. Okay, so we got a new 5-hit attack that does 295 damage, which is a shit ton. Let's swap it out for this. Nice. There's no... Oh shit, I just realized this is a 300 step challenge. What am I doing?
You did it!
Fuck. I had no idea. Can I jump up here?
Hello, friend.
Yo, Dr. Dude!
Hello, friend. That's lame.
What's happening, Dr. Dude? I might fail this because I had no idea what was going on. Oh wait, is that the exit? Oh, we're at the... Okay, we made it. Oh. Yo, Dr. Dude, what's good, man?
That was a great run. Drop your hips. Stretch.
Bigger budgets, that's about it. Bayformers suck. I mean, it does suck. When is the Monster Hunter movie? Which theaters can I buy tickets yet? So they did say theaters only, which this year is a really dumb idea unless you want it to fail. Which maybe that's... I mean, that was Uwe Boll's thing, right? If you have a flop, then there was like some tax thing that he was doing where he was actually making money off of it or something. But they said December in the little teaser trailer today. What story does Monster Hunter really have? It's about, there's a village, right, of people, and then this giant existential threat comes to take out the village, and then they need to recruit the hunters to discover what it is and then defeat the source. And then there's a twist, because it turns out that that initial threat wasn't actually the threat. There's something else going on. If you've seen, what was it, the third How to Train Your Dragon movie, that is actually probably a better Monster Hunter movie than this actual Monster Hunter movie that comes out is going to be. And that even has like fucking elder dragons and like hunters like breaking like, you know, the breakable parts of the monster off and stuff. Like, I don't know. They're going to fuck it up. Thankfully, there's still that animated movie that they're working on, which will probably be good. Oh. Looks like epic level dumpster fire. Let's be real, it'll not be good. Right. There's Stitchy. How was your day, Stitchy? Morning, friends. Good morning, Dr. Dude. How are you? Shit all over everything. You'll be yelling at the screen the whole movie. That's not right! Just like the other movies. Budget will make sure at least the monsters look okay. And they do. Everything that we've seen about the monsters, they look great. They actually, the movements that they make look like the Monster Hunter movement, so that's all good. Can't hear you dwindling all day. Time to pick up the pace. See you at the next stop. All right. Have a question for you. Would you play Among Us? I'm not really big into PvP games, so probably not. Oh wait, did they ask me a question for this? Let's just do the top one. It doesn't matter. Which of these is not part of the big 3 exercise routine? Was it squat? No. Was it bench press? Oh, it's the last one. That's right. All right, we'll pick this for real, and then we'll go back. Dragon flag. I have no idea what that is. How to Train was totally a better Monster Hunter than this trash. Exactly. It wasn't a bad movie. Play with crew anytime. Bluffing is fun. I'm not a good liar either, so. Dr. Dude would play. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe on the 2,000 follower special we'll play Among Us, right? Oh, whoops.
The enemy's color, then
Okay.
the skill.
Let's start off with this guy.
Warrior 3 pose.
I Am For You is back. Welcome back, I Am For You. How are you today?
Bend slowly.
How many accounts do you need to make? Wow, Dr. Dude, wow.
Slowly return to the starting position. Train your leg muscles.
But then Dr. Dude will know every round who the bad guy is.
Okay, let's switch sides.
What was the
Switch
Ubisoft
legs.
wolf like hidden wolf game
Bend slowly.
on VR? We just play that game. It's the same, but it's in VR.
Slowly return to the starting position. There should be a straight line from heel to head. Good. Go a
Among
little
Us is a
further
good
back.
good one-off night to play with viewers. We would have a queue. It would be fun. I don't know about that.
Excellent.
Turn off the stream. Dr. Shoots will watch me. But then I'd have less viewers.
With your legs bent slightly, squeeze.
You lost your cell phone? Had to buy a new one. I'm a bit sad. Did it have like any tracking on it or anything? Oh, don't you heal. Don't you heal. You assholes. This is gonna be hard. Oh my gosh.
Select a skill.
What
and
what? Okay.
press. Okay.
Funny to
let's
rage
go.
at Hugh You Shank.
Imagine holding something in your arm. Fantastic.
Did you lose any racy picks?
Good
Uh-oh.
job.
Hopefully the phone was locked.
Fantastic. Perfect. Okay. Nicely done. Okay. Amazing.
I'm starting to think I probably should have
Fine work.
squatted one of the end guys to death.
Left. Perfect.
8 o'clock. How long
You
is
can
this?
feel it in your stomach, not your arm.
Oh, shit. 16 minutes.
Lucky
Oh,
break.
nice. Okay, who are you gonna heal? Don't heal the guy on the left, because he's about to die.
Be sure to stay hydrated.
Cool. And then let's do this new attack, because it does 295. That should kill the guy on the left.
Overhead arm spin.
Overhead arm spin.
Rotate the ring con.
Oh, just this? Okay.
turn. Turn.
Oh,
Turn.
prepay $100 in tax?
Turn.
That still sucks, though.
Turn. Turn. Halfway there.
How'd you lose it?
Turn.
You think somebody stole it? Or you
Five
left
more.
it somewhere?
Turn. 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 Turn.
Oh, fuck me.
And guard. Keep squeezing.
That sounds horrible, being squatted to death. That's how Squatmaster Phil kills people. Feel the wrath of my workout swamp axe. Get in my butt. Oh, we're gonna die next round. Death by snoo snoo, exactly.
Careful.
Don't tip over.
You don't have many hearts left.
Thanks, I am for you. Appreciate you looking out for me. Open, close, leg rise.
Open and close leg raise.
Okay. Oh, man. Oh, this is going to suck, isn't it? And I can't fuck it up because then I won't get full healed. Oh, come on.
Okay, let's move. Lowering your legs works your abs more. But don't go too low. Great!
We're having babies today on stream. Did you realize?
Wonderful. Well done.
Fell out of my pocket driving my scooter. Well, at least now knowing how it happened,
Great, let's pick up the pace. Nice.
you'll be better at doing it next time.
One left. You made it.
So now every time you get on your scooter, you check your phone. Make sure it's in a good spot. I do that I have a pair of pajamas that don't have very deep pockets.
Feel it in
And
your
every time
stomach
I
when you breathe out.
sit down, it tends to fall out of my pocket. It's super annoying. But now, like, since it's happened enough times and I know it's gonna happen, I'm very careful about it. Dr. Dude stole it, Dr. Dude.
Don't push it. Take a break if you need to.
Whew. Okay. This should kill the guy on the right, hopefully.
Warrior 3 pose.
Do this sideways. Happenstance, I found a cell phone in the street last night. Oh, that is kind of weird. What did you do with it, Dr. Dude? Did you try to...
Starting position.
Was it like an iPhone?
Slightly bent, supporting leg.
As long as whoever's phone it is set it up correctly, and you find an
Okay, let's
iPhone, you
switch
can just
sides.
ask
Don't forget to
the
switch
phone
legs.
whose phone it is, and
And
it'll
slowly.
tell you. Oh.
Slowly return
And
to
I think
starting position.
there's an option to
Turn
call
your
like an
forward,
emergency
not your
contact
legs.
as well, which is handy.
Perfect! Afgard!
Pocket it, sold it for the pizza. Oh, okay, that's fine.
Keep squeezing.
Sounds of jokes whizzing above his head. I don't know if you guys are making jokes. I can't. My brain is too tired right now to process jokes.
A tough one, but you can do it.
Okay, let's squat this fucker.
Squat. Okay.
Spicy eyes, how you doing?
Try it with your glutes.
I did get the Ring Fit. Oh, nice. Been playing it for a week, and I'm very happy with it. Thanks for the recommendation. I'm happy that you enjoy it, that you were able to get it. Thanks so much for stopping back and letting us know. Now the trick is don't ever stop.
Great.
Keep doing it. I'm on an every other day routine right now,
All right.
so I can try to recover as much as possible between sessions.
Okay.
That seems to be working okay for me.
Challenge yourself.
But as soon as you
All
stop,
right.
oh, it's hard to get back in.
One left. Nice.
And don't overdo it too.
The enemy's disoriented. Now's our chance.
All right, what do I do here?
Overhead knee lift rush.
Oh, knee lift rush. This one's hard.
Be sure to keep your upper back straight.
Checkbook in the same pockets. I didn't realize I need to use the phone. Oh, that sucks. Checkbook. Those things exist. Some places do checkbooks, man.
Excellent.
Okay. Nice. He's not even gonna attack. Perfect.
Select a skill.
320. 350. Oh, here we go.
Move super energetically. One,
Don't know
two,
how
one,
you've
two,
gotten to World
one,
15.
one,
I'm
two.
stuck on level 3.
One, two.
Wait, what do you mean you're
One,
stuck?
one, two. One, two. One, two. One, two.
25 cents check is better than
$1.25
$1.25 on a money order. Yeah, fair enough. Can't remember last time I needed a check or a money order. Well, aren't you privileged, Dr. Dude?
Extend your arm upward. One, two. One, two, one. Halfway there. One, two, one. 10 more. Two. One, two, one, two, one, one, two.
Whew.
5 more.
There's a lot of these.
One, two, one, two, one, one, two.
Is that privilege?
Excellent.
Seems to be fading out. Yeah, but that just means like all of your bills and everything that you have to
Feel it
pay
in your stomach, not
are
your arm.
able to be done either by credit card or probably online. I mean, I had to do checks at my shitty apartment for
Careful. You don't have
a
many
very
hearts
long
left.
time. All right, let's get some of this health. Ooh. Can't defeat Drago in the third world.
Okay, let's go.
Keep running out of hearts. You know, I feel like I had that issue too, Spicy. Can't you make smoothies yet? Because if you can just make smoothies, just cheese it on that one fight, and just heal a bunch. You know, because if you just make a shit ton of smoothies, or buy a shit ton of smoothies, there's no limit to how many smoothies you can eat. I don't think so. Just like right before you attack him, just heal all the way. I don't know how many I have to make. Just make them all, man. You'll have plenty of money and stuff later. Once you have a healing move like I'm doing right now, the game does get a lot easier.
Nice improvement.
Oop.
Okay. Keep it up.
Even when we are renting using online Chase Pay, yes, we were lucky. That's what I mean, though, Dr.
Okay.
If you live in like a really, you know, if you're living in like a poor area, are you fucking kidding me?
Skill and
Jesus
good
Christ.
luck.
All right, hopefully we can just kill him here. Anyway, if you're living in a poor area, chances are
Okay, let's
Your bills are going to be paid by
Pointing in. Nice.
poor companies that aren't going to have
Well done.
all of the cool amenities and ability to do like Apple Pay and PayPal and
Excellent.
Cash App and Square and simple pay online systems.
All right.
And it isn't just like renting stuff, right? So if all of my contractors were like self-employed, cheap-ass old dudes that have been in the business for a million years, and all they do is take cash and check. Or I could live in a swanky area where like
Drop your hips.
all the contractors have all this sweet tech, and they're like, oh, just blow into this contraption and it pays me automatically, you know? Whew. Have to send off a payment. I use check or money order, otherwise walk to the cashier and pay cash. Credit cards get you in trouble. Well, you still want a credit card though, because you need to be building credit. Squat, the bench press, the deadlift. These are the big three. Dragon flag works out. Abdominal muscles. It's not included. That's correct. Incredible, the right answer in one go. I thought you'd spend more time puzzling it over. Oh, you're abdominus by any chance, aren't you? Ab who is? Don't move. Well, whatever. Ouch. Oh, what did you pinch me for? That hurt. You're not abdominus in disguise? Did you need something from me? Huh? Jan, they asked me to slow you down, but I wasn't particularly compelled to help. I slept in instead. So this other guy really is? Yeesh. That's gonna leave a mark. What did I do to deserve this? Look, I showed you the way. Just please take him down.
Oh.
Tis, you pinched an innocent man. Just minding his own business. How cruel. Wait, add it to the list of regrets. Got it. All right. But now I'm going to do the other. Oh, shit. We'll do one more round. And we'll call it good after this one. And then tomorrow we'll beat World 15. That's the plan. Blowing into this contraption sounds like you're paying with other means. Giggity! How did you know? Also, Dr. Dude, remember a lot of places that have you pay credit card have a surcharge. Because there's always a transaction fee to pay a credit card. And a lot of places are going to make you pay for that. So, being privileged enough to be able to afford that surcharge
Skill and attack.
is pretty nice.
Warrior 3 pose.
Oh, I just hit my exercise ring? Fuck, well, we're going to finish this. Sam's Club credit is all I need to build credit. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's all you need. Bought a new car with just having a Sam's Club card. Perfect.
Starting position.
That's good, I am for you. Yeah, see, that's we were talking about it in the Discord the other day. If you have no credit history, you're gonna screw yourself over.
Okay, let's switch
So even
sides.
just having a simple
Get to switch legs.
low balance credit card,
Slowly.
and you know, just like buying gas on it when you need to buy gas
Slowly return.
is enough to at least get a credit history
It's
started.
okay to slightly bend.
The trick is you never want to ever buy anything that you can't buy outright.
Perfect. Ab guard.
Okay.
With your legs bent slightly, squeeze.
Didn't see his privilege, but I get your point. Apologies. No apologies needed.
Lucky break.
No apologies.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's select a
Oh, is this gonna kill this guy already? Wait, what? I think this is gonna win right here. Second round. That would be
Okay,
nice.
let's go. Press in on the ring as you breathe out. All right. Amazing. Okay. Amazing.
Oh yeah.
Great.
Get effed in the egg game. Here he goes. Death. No problem.
Feels great to move your body, right?
Thanks. Step away from anything above 500 credit card.
Drop your hips.
Yeah, fair enough. Can't blame you for that one.
Victory!
What do you need to buy that's more than $500 anyway? I guess I bought my Valve Index on a credit card. and then just paid it off right away. Get them points. Yeah, see, once you know that you can be financially responsible, that's when you start taking advantage of all those store cards and point systems and things, because then you do actually gain money that way. But you have to know that you're not going to fuck up, because other people fucking up is how they pay for all that incentive stuff. Guess what? Ring raise combos have hit 600. Nice. Let's stretch. Cocaine, don't...
Let's begin
Wait,
our
how much is
static
cocaine?
stretching.
Don't do
You
drugs.
won't need the ring con.
Pretty
Be
good at
mindful
Amazon
of your
money
body
using our
and
credit card.
stretch within the range
Yeah,
of your
everything I buy
ability.
from Amazon, I buy with my Amazon credit card.
Widen
And then I
your
just pay it
stance,
off every month.
Place your hands on your knees.
So I
and
never
drop
incur
your hips.
interest on it, but then I
Rotate
get
your left shoulder inward and
points.
extend your left hip joint.
And it feels really good, too, if I can pay off a credit card.
Return
Give them
to
the middle
facing
finger every
forward.
month. This is my favorite stretch, by the way.
Now stretch your right
Use our
hip
credit
joint
card,
too.
everything, and then pay it off each month. That's what I do now, Dr. Dude, but
Point your
it took me
knees
a
and
long
toes
time
outward.
to get to a good place to be able to do something
Bring
like that.
yourself back slowly.
I mean, the credit card I just paid off has had a balance on it
Bend
since I
your
was in
left
high
knee
school,
and
so,
bring your ankle up behind you.
and I'm old.
Pull your knee backward and stretch the front of your thigh.
I'll buy the store out, and I had, buy the store out if I had a large amount credit card. See, that's
Now
good
do
that
the
you
same on
know
the
how
opposite
you
side.
react to those things. But you know also over time,
You can use a wall or chair for balance
over
if you
time,
need to.
your how you think about that will probably change.
Bring
So
yourself back
eventually you
slowly.
could probably get those sorts of
Stretch your left arm to
things
the side
and maximize
hold
the
it with your
benefit
right
from
arm.
them.
Pull in your arm and stretch
You're gonna have to
the
get a
muscles of
payoff.
your
Some
left
people
shoulder.
never end up exactly. Well, and Katie had, the only reason that we're even in this house is because we started looking at all
Now
the
do
debt and stuff
same
that
on
we
the
had.
opposite side.
We had to take out a loan for Katie
Slowly stretch
to get
up,
all of her store
but be
cards and
careful
shit
not to
knocked out.
bounce.
Because those interest rates are really bad. And if you're just fucking letting them, if you're just doing like minimum payments or whatever, you're never
Bring
gonna
yourself back slowly.
get it paid off.
Use your right hand to pull back the fingers of your left hand. While arching back your left wrist, stretch your left arm forward.
My eyeball is twitching. We don't have any bananas, do we? Did you get bananas, Katie? No. My
Now
eyeball's
do the
twitching.
same on the opposite side. You can get a deeper stretch by pulling your arm in closer.
It's pretty close. So they design it minimum payments is a farce.
Bring
Yeah,
yourself
I
back
guess the
slowly.
minimum payment is only there so you don't get charged
Join your hands together
like
in
a
front
late
of you.
fee, right?
Position
which
your
is
glutes
worse.
as if you're going to sit down.
And is
then
worse for
stretch
your
hands
credit.
Forward.
Because you also want you want to owe somebody money because that does help your credit score.
Bring yourself back.
Even if
slowly.
it's just a little bit. Owing somebody
your stretching
some
is
money
complete.
is good for your
Good
score.
job.
Good job. Whew. Okay. Good job. Let's see the tip of the day. Will I lose my training results if I take a break? Not necessarily. It takes a while of not using your muscles for them to go back to how they were before training. Small gaps in training are no problem at all. Depends on how you train, but muscles start to return to how they were after more than 10 days of rest. How many months did we take off once coronavirus lockdowns hit? I'm a baddie. Takes a couple years on a minimum payment. I guess it depends on what that minimum payment is. Like, if it is just a $500 credit card, the minimum payment's like, say like $25, and maybe you only bought something for like $200. It's not quite a year, right? Or is it about a year? It's about a year. Can't math right now. Too tired. Too tired for math. All right, so let's check those Joy-Cons. Oh yeah, jump rope challenge. This wasn't supposed to be available anymore, but they just made it. It was supposed to stop at the end of September, but then I guess a bunch of people were downloading it, so then they were like, Oh, we're not going to take it off now. Assholes. All right, we're going to play some VR games. But it's not... Wait. It's not... What's it called? VR month anymore, I hear you say. You're right. But Star Wars came out. And we would be playing that VR month or not. Don't want to do the math on how much you ended up paying if you do minimum payment. That is also true, right? Because then you end up paying a lot more in APR from your APR. The fuck? Oh. Why would they take it off? Mine's $28 a month on a $200 credit line. Oh yeah, see, there you go. So you can never fuck up unless you just don't make a minimum payment. You can never fuck that up. And hopefully you never find yourself in a scenario where you can't at least make a $28 payment. That would be bad. When I worked at the game store, people were selling like their entire game setups and everything for cash for, you know, pennies on the dollar. And it's like, gosh, why, you know, it sucks that you're in a situation like this. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? Really sucks. Hope never have to be in that situation. Yeah, we're kind of getting close right now, right? With the the recession that we're in right now because of the coronavirus. And I mean, things are going to get worse here through the fall, so I'm anticipating seeing a lot more people being in financial straits, which sucks. Why the big number 49? That was the 49th Ring Fit stream that we've done, Just Aid. Isn't that crazy? Whew. Getting ready. Oh, shit. Getting ready for the next stream here. Actually, can I put this over here? This might work. Whew. 10 years ago, I put away some money in a money market that's not that easy to get to. I know if I have to get into that money, I'm in trouble. Nice. I have been working very slowly. Since paying off that debt that I had, I have been very slowly trying to build up my savings. And this is, our savings accounts over time, we've had to drain several times just to get by. And I am up to the most I've ever had in savings right now. It's only $9,000, but at the end of next month, I should have $10,000 in there, and that's going to feel really good to have $10,000 stashed away. I can't even comprehend, but I'm going to keep doing that until I have like $30,000 in there, because I want, if something happens and I can't work for a while, like I want to have a little bit of time, a little bit of financial freedom for a while. Said you were on day 52. I'm guessing you did a few days off stream. That's exactly right, Just stayed. Yep. It took me like it was probably like 40 streams were synced up, and then I took a few days off stream because I'm a baddie. Might have been 13 years ago when you turned 18. Nice. More than a lot of people can say. It's a lot more than a lot of people can say. Want some fuck you money? So I like to call my savings in case I can't work. Just want to quit. Yeah, hopefully I never have to say fuck you, but yeah, I know what you mean. Ugh. Hope you don't have it sitting in a bank. I hope you're investing it every 1K or so. You know, I haven't done that yet. Just stayed. I've considered actually getting a financial advisor to help me make the best decisions with my savings. Yeah. Especially if we have like a real depression coming up. I mean, if you could say we're not in one right now. I don't know how bad it's going to get this fall, but it's probably going to get really bad. What happens if the president dies, you know? Like, oh. Right now, just stock market wise, like, the president making sure that all of his business people are filthy rich does help the stock market stay high. That doesn't help the average American very much. Don't take advice from Twitch chat. Better to talk to a financial advisor. Look into your particular situation. Yeah. Yep. And that's, I mean, the only reason I haven't done it yet is because at this point it's really just a nest egg situation where I want to have some money set aside so that I can do stuff with it. We will see. I hope it works out. Let's get ready for the next stream. There we go. We're going to play some more Star Wars Squadrons in VR. Don't miss it. The way this works, we're going to stop this stream. I'm going to go get changed, go put on a tie, and then we will be back. And then I'm going to play some VR games. We're going to fly around in an X-Wing and go pew, pew, pew. Actually, we raided Max Cool last night. I think the next level has us in an A-Wing. And apparently that A-Wing has like a drift, like a Tokyo drift that it can do to like turn around. That's going to be sweet. I refuse to give financial advice other than don't just leave that money sitting in the bank. A-Wing is super fast. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm excited about that. That drift looked awesome. Because I kept doing that on my X-Wing where I would like get too close and so I'd fly by and then I'd have to like turn around, and turning around was slow and then I'd come back. It's like being able to just like zip by and then like, you know, 180 real quick and then fly right back. That's going to be sweet. I'm really excited. And then it looked like we weren't too far away from playing as the bad guys again. So that's exciting. Yeah. I don't know. And it's the weekend, right? Maybe we'll stay up a little late tonight and see how far we can get. I think we're only like, what, 2 missions in, and there's 14 missions. But we did the prologue yesterday, so technically we did 4 yesterday. So it's not unreasonable that we could get through 12 tonight, but that does seem like a lot. I will be wearing the big eyeballs, yep. And it does have multiplayer, Dr. Dude, but it's not story mode. It's like wave combat. Yeah, I think there's like a wave combat thing you could do co-op, and then there's a like just PvP that you can do. And that's part of the reason why it's only a $40 game. Because there's not a lot of content. Down for some multiplayer after the story. Looked fun! Star Trek game was cooler for the multiplayer. Oh yeah, but see, that's only... Well, I guess there is technically a single player, but that's all just the one... that's it. That's the whole game, right? Just navigate through these objectives. That's the whole game. So, I mean, the purpose of that is to have a whole bunch of people to do it with. Because if you're doing it solo, then it's just like not... it's not as fun. I dropped off my old index to FedEx today. When I came home, my Apple Watch reminded me to wash my hands. That was pretty nice. Because I did forget. I hand sanitized when I got to the car, like I always do. But when I got home, I did not wash my hands. And it tapped me and it was like, hey, wash your hands. I was like, oh, hey, that's a good idea. Thanks, watch. All right. I'm going to stop the stream. Give me 5 minutes. We'll be right back with some VR. If you're heading out, thanks for watching the workout stream. We'll have another workout stream on Monday night. And come back tomorrow for Scary Stream. I don't know quite what we're going to play yet. It might be Araya in VR, which is a game we've played before in pancake mode. But we might do that because it's like a one-night game, and that sounds perfect right now. Anyway, give me 5 minutes. I'll be right back.